Well, howdy, howdy, howdy. Nearly seniors and is near. Greetings, boys, girls, and all of our non-binary friends, and welcome to this, a brand new day. And remember, no matter who you are valid. Thumbs up for that. Hokey smokes. Not a whole lot has happened in the past 24 hours. One of the biggest reasons is the thing I want to talk about first. Flexeril. Hokey smokes. That has made a tremendous positive impact on my life. This that I've had going on with the pain in my neck back there, a whole lot less with Flexeril. It's not so tight, it's able to relax. Problem is, Flexeril can also make you drowsy. And oh boy, it does the trick. Now, when she was asking me and talking with me about this and then writing on her little tab about her prescription stuff, she was like, oh, this 5 milligrams. Nah, we'll double that. 10 milligrams. So, twice as much as her original thought? I know 10 milligrams isn't much. And in fact, I can remember a time like 25 some odd years ago when I took 2 of those before going to work. I remember it being exceptionally difficult to stay awake that night. Gosh, I wonder why. So yeah, I've been taking that, and I had to take one this morning because I didn't want to double up. And I've got a problem that is exceptionally common for people who have ADHD and also have to take a lot of meds. Literally staring at your hand and going, did I just take this pill, or was I about to take this pill? And you have no ideas. So if you don't take it because you think you did, you might not have any at all. But if you do take it, you might take twice the dose. And some of these drugs out there, that's a very, very bad idea. So when you're trying to take your meds and you're staring at a bottle that you can honestly not remember if you just took it or you need to take it, it's rough. I don't have them here. I put it back in the drawer. I have a little organizational plastic thing. It's like no more than, maybe this wide and about this long, and you can put stuff in them. I keep my meds in them. There have literally been times when I have gone over there, I've had to piece it back, but still been unsure enough about the sequence of events because it was not out, and then I brought it out. And then after it was out in here, I honestly could not remember if I had taken all the pills and needed to put it back, or if I needed to take all of my pills. It is rough to have ADHD, but then it's rough just to live. I mean, I'm not trying to say people with ADHD have it any worse than anybody else. We just have it different. And everybody has it different. You're no better, no worse than anyone else because you're different. Thumbs up on that. But some of the other things that I have written down, this one, let's see if I can figure out. Oh, talk about figuring out my chicken scratchings again. I find it really hard to stand up now. Not that I've forgotten how, but that I really need to put a little extra oomph into it to get up and standing because Flexeril, oh boy. I took it at about 8 o'clock, 8:30, and it is 1:30 now. I still feel like I weigh, not quite double. I don't feel like I weigh 400 and some odd pounds. I feel like I weigh about 300 pounds. Heavy, exceptionally heavy. That's like 80 pounds more than I weigh now. So heavy. But I've weighed 325. So it's not gonna crush you type of weight. Just heavy. I'm just feeling heavy. Thank you for being on this journey of me oversaying the word heavy. Thumbs up for that. But yeah, the best part is it was bad. One of those, I have to keep my back arched. Not straight, but arched back. And then my head straight to keep that dagger out of my back. That dagger being the muscle knot between my shoulder blade and my spine on my left-hand side. But with the muscle relaxer going, I can still feel the knot. It isn't happy. Muscle knots aren't. But it's not killing me. And that is very, very good right there. Hokey smokes. I mean, it's been bad. Life is life. What are you going to do? I'm trying to do everything I can with the conditions that I have and the situation that I'm in. And if I never get most of the help that I ever need, well, you know, I'm still going to die anyway. So, thumbs up. I mean, we're all going to die, so that's fun. Now, you may notice that my lights up here are not flickering. I went to turn them on over with my little battery thing, because it runs on batteries. You can't plug it in. So, because I forget stuff, I have rechargeables. Pin that thought. The rechargeables part. Because when I went to turn it on, boy, that was like really mumbled and garbled. That's the gabapentin added on top of the Flexeril. I had gone over there to turn it on, and the lights barely glow. So at one point, I forgot to turn it off, which makes perfect sense to me because I have this tablet is sitting on a cardboard box that's the Prison Outbreak board game that I've never played and never will, on top of a rolly desk stand, nightstand, that has 3 plastic drawers in it. Now, if I can't remember where I was going with all that because I have ADHD. And I can't remember a thing. It sucks, and I hope that you never have to suffer from things like that, because it may come flooding back at some point, but right now I have no ideas what I was just thinking about. This happens to me when I'm out on walkies, where I will be thinking of thoughts about my solo RPG setting, and then it'll be some deep thing, and then the middle part of it will fade, and then before I know it, the rest of it's gone, and then I'm walking with no idea of what I was thinking of. None. It all went away in the space of about 10-15 steps. And then I would just have to walk and hope, and then most of the time it'd be like, oh boy, because it would come back like that. This time it hasn't come back, but different situation. However, I still have been thinking about whole bunches of stuff like the solo RPG setting and all of the things that happened within that. Because I figure the continent of Carthcog, which I've mentioned before, is an amalgamation of 3 separate continents that through the war that destabilized the planet and caused massive tectonic, seismic, and volcanic activities, which would have destroyed the planet had not the machines set in place to handle slow movement, not torn themselves to pieces trying to keep the planet together. But during a lot of this movement, 3 separate continents came together and crunch. So from the polar ice cap on the north all the way almost to the ice in the south, those 3 continents come all the way down, like the North and South Americas, except not that size, the total landmass of about Africa, squished and stretched. Because, again, 3 separate continents that all get mushed together from the separate plates that are pushing them together. So that's cool. And then there's Lanloa across the ocean here, Stelden down here, and then there's more on the other side of the planet. We just haven't gone there yet. Yay! So, yeah, I think about just everything. It keeps me alive. So it's worth it right there. But yeah, past that, I have not been able to do much. The Flexeril has, until I can get used to it, it's kind of just knocking me down, putting its foot on my chest and saying, stay. So until I get the wherewithal to go, no, I need to get back up now. It's just going to be a little bit on the slow side. Life is life, though. Still, though, I hope you can get done the things that you would like to get done whenever you happen to be reading this. Watching this, because that would be cool. Definitely a thumbs up on that. If you are a Patreon patron, you are a beautiful and awesome person. No one can say that and be lying. So thumbs up, and thank you very much. Without your help, I would be badly hurting. I'm up here, and that is with your help. So thumbs up and thank you. For everybody who has left me a comment, it is deeply appreciated. You're all beautiful and awesome people in your own ways as well. I wish I could answer more comments. I answer as many as my body will let me, which is not as many as I would like. Let's see, I'm looking for something. If you could write lemon ginger into the comments to let me know that you watched the video this far, and to let the YouTube algorithm know that people watch these videos, if not to the very end, at least this far. So that would be cool and awesome too. Thumbs up and thank you. Yeah, so I am going to turn my AC unit back on. It's going to be hitting near 100 today, if it's not that already. I could feel heat radiating off various parts of the apartment. So the AC unit is going back on, and I'm going to try my best to stay awake while I get this edited and rendered and uploaded. Oh yes, one of the things I did want to talk about, if anyone cares at this point, I did try doing a game recording using Bandicam. And it was just the game Rising World, the old version, because they're working on a new one. And while the video recorded pretty good, the audio unlistenable. So I would have to use this to record the audio on, and then try to, after I use a different program to strip the video out so it just has the audio, and then I can use the de-videoed audio as a music soundtrack for the video and light cut. Problem is trying to get it properly synced up. So thumbs up for that. Anyway though, until we meet again, you take care. Have a great day today. I will see you on the flip side. And that is indeed a very good thing. I've been drinking water like crazy, and I am just, I feel so dry. You can hear how dry I am. And yet, my body is doing what it needs to do, even as I guzzle fluid. So it's not like I'm pouring water into me and then nothing's coming back out. So, anyway though, you take care. TMI as I talk about my kidneys.